Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another video. Today we're back with another Funko Friday, and we've got some oversized pops today. We've got like 6 of my biggest oversized pops, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see some of them right here. Sorry about that. And obviously, if you're familiar with the background, you can see they're all missing from back there. So let's get into it. Let's start it off. I'm not going in order of release because the way I have these organized, it's just going to be a little bit too hard for me. But yeah, let's get into it. Starting it off with Grogu using the Force, which is a great pop. It is kind of hard to see with the pop protector on, so I think I'll just show you the back of it. It might be a little bit easier for you to tell. So nonetheless, a pretty cool pop. Obviously very awesome and epic moment from Season 2. And a really cool and fun scene as well. Grogu finally kind of to discover his powers a little bit, which is pretty awesome. So let's take a look about how much this is worth. So this Grogu using the Force is currently worth about $13. It's not really worth a whole lot, but that's okay. I don't really care. We've talked about this before, but you'll get to see a much better image of the pop on the screen there. So yeah, one I'm very happy to have in my collection, and one that I've had for quite a long time as well. I'm going to just turn the brightness down on my computer to see if that will help with reflections moving forward. So let's move on to the next one. Oh god, this one's heavy. So this one is very interesting. Obviously, as you can see, we have the Mandalorian and the child on a bantha, which is very cool. Great detail, and one of my favorite things about this pop is just how little Grogu is. Where is he? He's just so little in the corner there. Really funny, really cute. But an awesome pop as well. This one, I believe, is also from Season 2. So a very cool pop. This one isn't in a protector, obviously. I don't know if they make protectors for this size or this diameter of a pop. I'm sure they do, but let's see. So this Mandalorian and the child on a bantha is currently worth about $17. It's a little bit more expensive than Grogu, but overall not a whole lot either. But this one is really cool. And again, I just love the detail of the bantha on this pop, as well as just how little Grogu is, because he's really cute, you know, with how little he is. So really awesome. All right, let's keep her going. Moving on to another pop from Season 2, where a lot of these pops are from Season 2, now that I think about it. I didn't even realize that, but yeah. Anyways, the child with the egg canister. So really cute seeing Grogu with these eggs, although quite funny, quite grim. Those poor frog babies, but still a very cute pop nonetheless. Grogu very excited to get some food, which is very funny. And a really iconic Mandalorian scene as well. So let's take a look at how much this Grogu is currently worth. So this pop's currently worth about $15. It's a little bit cheaper than the bantha one, but still a very cute one. Again, a very great scene from Season 2 of The Mandalorian, which is pretty dope as well. And a very cute scene, which I really enjoyed. So I like that pop. Okay, let's keep going. Up next, this one actually might be Season 1. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is Season 1. I think these other ones are Season 1. But a very cool one nonetheless. We've got the Mandalorian with the child side by side. Really awesome. Really love this one. And this is actually the Mandalorian before he gets all of his Beskar armor. So he looks quite vulnerable looking back on it. But really good pop. And a really nice pop that I really enjoy. I really miss the Mandalorian. I'm excited to watch some Star Wars next year. I have a goal to catch up with Star Wars because I am quite behind on some of the shows. The last show I watched was Ahsoka. So I'm quite behind. I've got some things to watch. So I'm excited to do that next year and hopefully show Mel the Star Wars movies. She's probably not going to watch the TV shows, although I want her to watch Mandalorian with me, but she probably won't watch many of the others. But let's take a look at how much this Mandalorian is currently worth. So, the Mandalorian with the child is currently worth about $12, so also not really worth a whole lot, but that's okay. Most of these pops aren't really worth anything, and I know I overpaid for them considering the value of them nowadays, but it doesn't really bother me, and I don't really care. I'm not actively looking to sell these pops or anything. All these pops are in the collection for a reason, right? So let's move on to a very awesome one. And we've seen this one in regular 4-inch pop, but let's take a look at the 10-inch Mandalorian with Grogu. And Grogu's almost the normal size. He's a little bit smaller, as you can see in this box, but still very, very cool nonetheless. And yeah, the full Beskar armor in the 10-inch version is really awesome. One day I would like to get another one of these shelves. Well, probably 2 or 3 of them, I guess, but we need more. We need another one at least for Mel's Lego, but there's ones that I want to shelf for myself because I've always wanted to take this as well as the 10-inch Grogu out of the box to display them because I think it would be cool, and I don't really care if it's out of box or not. So nonetheless, a very awesome pop that I'm a big fan of, and this one's quite old. Speaking of which, I haven't even mentioned any of the years that these pops were released, but I would imagine they were all 2020 to 2022. Alright, so this chrome 10-inch pop is currently worth $27, so worth a little bit of money compared to some of the rest of this video, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, this is just one I'd really like to display out of the box, so hopefully one day I'll be able to get to do that, but not right now, unfortunately. But one day. That's the plot. So let's move on to the 6th and final pop of today's video, which is the biggest one, and the biggest one in my collection, the 10-inch Grogu. And man, I was so happy to find this pop. Well, I was so happy to find these last two. I remember I was really, really on the hunt for 10-inch pops for a little while because I had the Thanos that's back there that you might be able to see from Endgame, and I really wanted these ones, so very happy I was able to get my hands on this. Actually, I wonder, I don't really remember. I might have gotten this one before I got the Thanos. Nonetheless, this is awesome. Obviously, this is a huge, huge Grogu. Really, really great, and I really, really love it. Again, I think it'd be awesome to be able to display this out of box. Like, it's so big, it's so funny, it's so cute, and I love him so, so much. Let's take a look at how much Grogu is worth here. So, this 10-inch Grogu is only worth $17, so not really worth anything compared to, well, I was going to say compared to some of the others, but no, most of this video, these pops are not really worth a whole lot, so that's interesting, but I don't really care. These are ones that I want in my collection, and that aren't going anywhere, especially the last two here. So yeah, there we go. And guys, that is also going to be it for Funko Friday with Star Wars. So we're moving on to a new genre soon. I'm very excited. We'll see where it takes us. I'm not sure if I'm going Marvel or DC or going somewhere else. We shall see. So with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.